Scholar.
I think very deeply.
Sinner.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Derrick Pierce. I'm sitting next to Kip. That's it, just Kip. We're not doing nothing else.
I'm Kip-tastic
welcome
today.
to the Scholar and Sinner Show.
Wait. I'm Kip-tastic today.
I thought you were giving up on this shit.
No, man, no. That's not a wrestler, though. That's just true. That's just a fact. If you look it up, just like fantastic, but Kip-tastic.
If you've never listened to our show before, then you're kind of pathetic. But you're here now. So in case you don't know what our show is about, it's about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
The most offensive show on YouTube.
Is that our new tagline?
Maybe.
The most offensive show on YouTube? It could be.
The most dangerous show on YouTube.
How about dangerous?
Dangerous?
I'm wearing fucking like a light blue. It's
yeah,
not
your
really
powder
dangerous.
blue isn't very aggressive.
It's not powder.
Your little sky
Fucking
blue is not
like
the
electric blue. Don't hate on my blue.
That's not
hey,
me.
cut. Don't hate on my blue, cut.
Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me.
We bring some neighborhood shit into this shit. Because this shit right here, homie.
This shit right here, homie?
This shit right here, homie.
This shit right here, cuz? Right.
Oh, my God. Speaking of gangster shit,
Gangsters.
the election is kind of sort of maybe over a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of real bitter people out there right now that are really upset about the
Democrats.
Democrats are really upset about that.
They're very bitter right now. Well, Republicans are bitter too.
Well, yeah, man. So
I know where you're about to go with this. You're about to say that they're upset because Joe Biden is the president-elect, but he's not.
Well, what do you mean he's not?
He's not.
Okay, explain, please.
Because the states actually haven't declared him the winner in those states just yet.
I thought that he was the first to the 270 electoral votes. So then,
projected.
By default, projected.
Projected.
Oh, okay. So Donald Trump
has plenty.
Good
of
old
time
Donnie
to
is
steal
still in the game.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. By the time you see this, the election shit should be pretty much sorted out, though.
No, it won't be.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. Well, we'll see.
He's got somewhere around close to at least a dozen court filings, most of which have already been thrown out through numbnuts like Rudy Giuliani and a few others from his amazingly pathetic legal team who just I think they were filing shit about half hour after.
But he was the one screaming, "Stop the count! Stop the count!"
Well, it depends on where you were, because in some states they were screaming, "Stop the count." In other states they were screaming, "Keep counting."
Man, all I know is that Bernie Sanders.
No, count those votes. It's always in threes because apparently Trump supporters can only think in threes.
See, I've been going real hard on the Trump supporters, man. I'm gonna ease up on the Trump supporters.
Count those votes.
Really?
That's
what
the shit they've been screaming.
So the threes, it has a nice rhythm to it, doesn't it?
I mean, I guess if you're an Appalachian.
Dadgone, man. Listen,
that's code word for fucking redneck.
It's just rough because Trump supporter is synonymous with racist, like you said. Not all,
which is sad. I mean,
really sad.
That really bothers the fuck out of me.
Right.
That if you're a Trump supporter, you get labeled as racist.
Right? Because not all racists are Trump supporters, but all Trump. No, not all Trump supporters are racist, but all racists are Trump supporters.
That was
right?
really fucking bigoted.
I messed that up though. No, it's true though. Like all racists are Trump supporters, but not all.
Are they?
Trump supporters are racist.
Does that mean all racists are white? I'm just
yes.
asking. Can you be black and be a racist?
No.
I think
you
like
can,
from an educational standpoint, or rather a scholastic aptitude standpoint, you're right. But I think socially you can.
No.
Okay,
I digress. It is possible to be black and be racist,
or non-white,
right? Because you can be black and hate black people.
Well, that's
racist.
Does it make sense?
You can be black and hate Mexican people. That's racist.
Yeah, tortillas are awesome.
Tortillas are amazing. This is such a huge part of my diet.
Taco Tuesdays is a fucking thing.
You are a...
Órala pues.
Órala pues?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, can you be black and be racist is kind of a loaded question, right? Like,
whoa, look at that double entendre, boy.
What? How was that?
Yeah, look at that. Loaded, huh?
Yeah, loaded. It's a loaded question. Yeah, like, no, because...
Shit is loaded.
It is. Like
a police officer pulling over a black man.
Oh,
I'm with you.
That's uncomfortable. You know that, right? Is that the solidarity fist? Let me get that one more time.
It's the left one, right? Is it the left one?
I don't know, man.
It depends if you were actually on the podium and then.
Oh,
see?
Yeah,
see?
76 Olympics. Good job. Good job. They took those boys' medals away though.
Well, they did, and then they gave him back.
They gave him back.
They gave him back after the fact.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you hit me and I respond to being hit, am I gonna get blamed for responding to the hurt that you inflicted upon me?
Depends if nobody saw me hit you.
Good point. Right. That's a good point. Because it's whoever gets caught.
Yeah. What are your feelings that the potential of Biden actually continuing to be president as the media has so portrayed?
Well, I think that he will restore a certain amount of presidential energy to the country. Like, he doesn't speak like an idiot. You know what I mean? I think that in reference to,
Well,
I'm not talking about the stuttering. I'm not talking about the
I'm
stuttering.
not talking about the stutter either, but when he's talking over here and they're like, sir, the camera's over here. And he's like,
but
there it is.
At least he's not an egomaniac. There's this,
Okay, I give you that one.
There's like a collage of Donald Trump saying that he's the greatest at everything. The other dude is like, I'm the greatest to ever breathe oxygen. Like, what? Bro.
He's Kim Jong-un. But like the orange version.
He's the orange white male version of Kim Jong-un.
I told you that somebody asked me who I voted for. I said the bigoted, racist old white guy.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
and
interesting.
They said, "Well, who are you talking about?" I fucking told you. Those were the choices.
So I'm not a huge fan of Joe Biden either because, Kamala Harris. The problem I had is that in August she called Joe Biden a racist. And one of the issues that I have is that if your ambition dictates your choices, then where's the loyalty? Like, you gonna call this dude a racist, and then 4 months later, all of a sudden it's team now, right? And the illest part is that both of them are known for putting black people in jail. Those people are like cops. I don't mean police officers.
Okay, hold
Kamala
on.
Harris and Joe Biden are like cops.
You had me until you can't blame her for doing her fucking job.
No,
Just
but I
because
can't.
She's good at her job. Now all of a sudden,
cop.
Listen, if you flipped a coin and you made her a public defender or a criminal attorney, and she was getting off rapists and murderers that are putting him in jail.
Okay, all right.
Then you'd say that she lets rapists and murderers out on the street.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? My main contention with her was the flipping of, having Joe Biden being an adversary and then saying, well, I guess they chose the party, right? They told the party line and saying, okay, well, for the sake of the election, this makes a more powerful team, the Biden-Harris, because she was selected because she's a black woman. And I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, yes, she was absolutely selected because she's a black woman, but I'd like to think she was selected because she's also a talented politician that can get things done.
But once again, your ambition dictates your stance on things is always.
What happened?
Your ambition dictates your stance on policy and your perspective on a person. That always bothers me. I guess it's because I'm not a politician, and I think that loyalty is important.
I think you could be a politician and still be loyal.
No, I get it, but we know that politicians are swayed, and this goes back to the whole idea of the evangelical Christians supporting Donald Trump. It blew my mind how they could ignore his character flaws and act like he's the guy that Jesus put and made the president,
the Messiah.
It drives me nuts, man.
I think every time you say Trump, I'm just gonna say the Messiah.
Really, the orange Messiah.
The Messiah.
You gotta qualify that orange Messiah.
The orangutan Messiah.
The orangutan Messiah. No, listen. So I have a family member, right?
Yeah.
That's a Trump supporter. And
the Messiah.
You will mess me up every time you say that.
I'm just saying. You gotta put a little on
So it. When I was going really, really hard on the idea about character is important, right? Yes. I started thinking about how am I going to sit across the table at Thanksgiving knowing that this person is like a sheep, just blindly following it. Like, this person is a Christian, Bible thumping person. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, what about all the other stuff that this guy said? Like, at what point in time makes you think, who's the most Christian out of all of the candidates?
Bernie Sanders.
Kanye West.
Oh God.
Kanye, yes.
Why?
And why? Did you see in the Rogan Rogan interview?
Podcast? I have not seen the podcast.
In the Rogan interview, it was really good. I mean, he had these real awkward pauses. But to Kanye's credit, he's known for just speaking, right? He's known for just saying what's on his mind. He took a second and he just took all the time he needed to think before he spoke. But it got awkward.
Took some time.
Rogan was looking at him like,
it took some time for him to collect his fucking thoughts.
It got weird for a second, but at the end of the day, it wasn't the Kanye that was George Bush doesn't care about black people. That guy, it wasn't that guy.
I liked when he blurted shit out like that.
I kid you not, I watched that because I was looking for a train wreck. That's what I was looking for. I was like, Kanye gonna spaz out and say some just utter wildness. He's gonna come off the top of his head to say something crazy, but he didn't. He didn't. The point is, he espoused more like godly Jesus Christian values than any of these candidates. And I'm sitting here thinking like, well, how come the evangelical Christians don't get behind him?
Right? Kanye.
I mean, he did say that, if I fuck this model and I get bleach on my T-shirt and she bleached her asshole, then I'm going to feel like an asshole. That is literally a Kanye quote. He said that. But he said that. But
you gotta write that shit down, put it on a T-shirt.
I'm just saying, Christianity has a redemptive and transformative aspect to it. Paul the Apostle, right, was literally killing Christians. That was his job.
Okay.
There's a dude in the Bible named Simon, and he got stoned to death. He's considered the first, Christian martyr. And Paul's there holding the dude's coats while that's happening. And Paul is the guy in the Bible. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not saying that Kanye is on the same level as Paul the Apostle. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
But what I am saying is that, like, if you can get behind Donald Trump, who is not a Christian, and then you have someone like Kanye, to me, that makes more sense. I think people voted or they just did like Republican. That's what they rocked with. Because he is their candidate, that's what they rock with, regardless.
Oh, see, and I think a lot more people voted for Trump because he's Trump.
Really?
I do.
I think they just rolled Republican.
I don't think that the majority of the people toe the party line the way they did 10 or 20 years ago. I think that people are issue-based.
Right.
And I think that it's going to continue to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that one of the reasons why Biden did as well as he did is because he stopped making it about the Democratic Party and started making it about the issue.
But Republicans are known for being conservative, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And I think that...
But I think New Age Republicans are becoming issue-based in relation to what their party values are.
Right.
You know what I mean? AKA, anti-abortion.
One of the major problems that we have in our elections is that we only have two parties. With those two parties...
Well, we only have two dominant parties.
Well, yeah, there's a
of
bunch of parties, but there are only two dominant parties. With those two dominant parties, it really limits individuals to step outside of their comfort zone and actually pick and choose the issues that they want to support.
Yeah, when you only got McDonald's and Burger King.
Yeah, because listen, man, I watched this interview with this lady who was considered an evangelical Christian, right? Just out there evangelizing, telling people to come, believe in Jesus. And after Trump went on, he said something stupid. He said something crazy. I don't know whether it was the nuclear bombs and the tornadoes or inject bleach or, some of the wild just nonsense that he said. She was like, man, I can't rock with this guy regardless of my faith and my my political affiliations.
Right.
And to me, it's just really interesting. Like, I started thinking about some of the things that happen on our show, right? And like to kind of criticize myself, like character matters. So I don't want some of the things like, the jokes that we say to come back and haunt me later. Because
I'm all the way fucked.
I know. Well, the point is that it's like an intellectual hurdle that we got to get people to jump over.
Right.
And I don't have to explain myself to you, right?
Is that because I'm white?
No, that's because we're brothers.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, I mean, you are my white brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we in the same family. But I don't ever have to be like, yo, so, this is why I said this or this is the way I acted the way this. I don't have to do that with you. So
right.
I'm trying to be more conscious of like the things that we say, because there was an individual that in a text message made a reference to that joke, our running joke about bitches and hoes. And I was like, you missed the joke. Like, that intellectual hurdle was something too high for that person to get over. And
that's a pretty low hurdle to not get over.
I was shocked. You know what I mean? Like the utter savagery that happens on our show is 99.9% entertainment.
Well, yeah. But so just to kind of close out the whole thing with Trump. So what do you think is going to happen over the next 4 years in a nutshell? Well, assuming that Biden is the actual president.
I actually don't think that much is going to change except for the perception of the office of president. Like, I think that Joe Biden is going to carry himself in a more presidential manner. He's not going to speak.
But I think, do you think it's going to be same old bullshit?
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have Congress. We don't have the House.
No.
Right?
Not yet.
The Republicans still,
years.
yeah,
we could.
In 2 years it's possible, but the Republicans still have the House. A lot of Trump's policies are not going to be overturned because Joe Biden just flat out doesn't have the power to overturn those policies. So realistically, I think that Joe Biden's job is to try to unify the country again. I think
Joe Biden should just like punch somebody in the face.
just sock somebody out on national TV.
I think you probably need a little bit of fucking act right. Like, so if McConnell's like, we're not doing, and just get mashed. Just get mashed. And then when he says it again, punch his ass again. And then the next time he might be a pause.
Right.
I think if you punch him in the face enough times, he'd shut the fuck up.
Because violence solves everything.
Not everything.
I'm
but
just
it definitely
saying.
solves some things.
Well, let me ask you this question. Like, should Democrats and people that since he is going to be the president of the United States, should we be gloating? I mean, we had to sit through a year.
I don't know. Do you gloat when you're faster than all the retarded kids in your neighborhood?
No,
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm just saying if you get in a fight with a handicapped guy and he beats your ass, then you should shut the fuck up. But on the same token, if you whoop the handicapped dude's ass, it's not like anything to fucking brag about.
It isn't, but we had to sit through like months of those damn Trump 2020 flags. I hope them shits is recyclable, assholes.
You gotta look at Trevor. Hey, Trevor Noah on the Daily Show has the 100 scandals of Donald Trump.
Look, man, that dude might be going to jail. It's possible that he
would
might
laugh
be going
my
to prison.
ass off if that orange orangutan went to jail.
At the end of the day, like, we had to sit through MAGA.
Oh, well, there's still the memes are out there though.
The memes are out.
Have you seen Not My Pedophile?
No.
Wow.
Not my pedophile.
You got to get out there. Everybody's like, Trump, not my president. And they're like, Biden, not my pedophile.
Not my pedophile. Yikes.
Listen, I don't think he's a pedophile, but he fucking sure looks like one sometimes.
Look, man, I'm not feeling that dude either. Like, it's hard for me to let go of the "they are beyond the pale" statement. Like, he was a grown man when he said that. No, he has been complicit and he apologized and he said that he's changed and reformed. And
I can get with that.
Yeah, but it's just rough. He's got to do more.
Don't worry, I'll be out here protecting you, Kip.
Thanks, D. I need
my protection.
Is that what I need?
I'll be extra woke for you.
Appreciate that. like what is it?
If somebody insults you, I'm just gonna hop out the bush and be like, "Yo, don't be talking about my man like that. It's obvious he cannot defend himself, so I need to do it with all the rest of my white friends. Biff, Steven, get out here.
Chase, Hunter,
Drew."
What is it? Gunner. Gunner's a white name.
Gunner's very white.
Gunner is a white name. I've never met a black dude named Gunner.
Well, because I think it's kind of like not appropriate.
It's not.
Can you imagine the black parents that would name their black child Gunner?
Yo, but if your name was Gunner Wilson, your credit is probably amazing.
I'm just saying.
On a piece of paper, you get that
job. Make it to adulthood with a black name like Gunner.
True. You're not getting too
or
far.
a black dude named Gunner. That's a rough one.
Yeah, it is kind of tough.
Yeah. That would be like calling him so his first name would be Gunner, his middle name would be Winchester.
Oh, Lord have mercy. He's all the way screwed. Is the MAGA hat going to be looked back upon as something that was like detrimental to society? The whole statement, the whole movement to make America great again. Yes.
I think here's my thing about the message, and then I know we got other shit to talk about, right? My thing about the Make America Great thing again is exactly what most people of color have said. Like, when the fuck was it
America great?
And it has, to me, the same impact as Just Get Over It. That was a long time ago. Right? Like, why can't you get over it? We'll make America great again. Well, not for my black brothers and sisters and people of color. Just get over it.
Yeah,
it was a long time ago. Okay, but we're still incarcerated at an insane rate, right? And the level of disparagement between the percentages of white people in incarceration in the United States and non-white people is exponentially worse.
Right.
So just get over it, Kip.
Just get over it.
Slavery was abolished how many years ago?
When we're talking about the Joe Biden's crime bill, it comes on the heels of like Reaganomics America, right? And the idea of Ronald Reagan making statements that, black people are welfare-driven, lazy individuals that only want to be destructive in the community. These ideas kind of spin off 10 years later, and then here we go to the whole super
The irony about
thing.
The crime bill is if you go back and you look and see everybody who supported it, it had bipartisan support.
Yeah, of course it
Both
did.
sides of the aisle was supporting it. So, and it was not meant to be implemented in the capacity that it was implemented. Like, it wasn't supposed to be a weapon of destruction for people of color.
Right.
It got wielded that way, and people like Bernie went, yeah, this is a bad fucking idea. I shouldn't have voted for this shit.
So what happens is that we're not necessarily talking about a bill that's hard on crime as being problematic. We're talking about resources that are been kept or areas that are void of resources to keep people from doing crime. Like we say this, I said this before, man, middle class people, doesn't matter if you're white, green, purple, or orange, don't commit crime, man. Like, desperate people, well, per capita, across the board.
I may have, parked a car in between a tree and a house when I stole
the point
it
is that
when I was 13.
Hungry people make the best thieves.
Yeah.
If you're hungry, I might have to take the bread out your refrigerator. I'm just saying.
I might
or off
just
your table.
steal one of your lawn gnomes or something.
A lawn gnome?
Because
Black people don't have lawn gnomes. What are you talking about?
People do have lawn
Black
ornaments.
people do not have lawn gnomes.
The ones that have lawns could have lawn gnomes. If they had a lawn, you could have lawn adornments.
Lawn adornments.
Yes.
Right? Oh man, I wonder how many black viewers we have, because I want a
I'm
damn
trying to get
count.
rid of them one by one.
I want to count to see how many black folks
I'm
have
seeing how many
lawn
people I can
gnomes.
offend in
Bro,
1 hour segment.
That's awesome.
I just want to offend everybody.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Gnomes. Yeah. All right, man. Well,
And listen, at the end of the day, the truth be told, nobody has to worry about their lawn gnomes right now because it's cold as fuck.
it is getting
It was
cold out there.
37 degrees out this morning when I got up to go to the
Really?
gym. Yeah.
Yeah, it got down to 56. I know that if you living in Minnesota, you're like, that's warm outside. That's
Fuck
toasty.
you. It was 120 degrees this summer here. You can kiss my ass. I was making egg whites in the car while I was driving to work. Fuck that.
Man. But it'll get down to 30.
Yeah.
In the 30s, but it don't get too cold out here. It's Los Angeles, baby.
What
That's where
are
we
you
live.
going to do for this holiday season since it's cuffing time?
Oh, is it cuffing season?
Yeah, it's time for holidays.
Man, holidays, huh? Cuffing season. You know what? I think I might have to update my Tinder profile. That sounds about right. What do you
Is that what you're going to do?
I might have to, man. I might have to, get on out there, get in the game. So I've been out the game for a little while. I might have to
stay
get
out
better.
the game.
I might have to get in the game. You feel me? Like, you can't score if you're not on the field.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, the coaching staff keeps trying to put you in, but you keep grabbing your knee, talking about like, coach,
Kinda
my
injury
old,
prone.
my old high school injury is
Yeah,
acting
man,
up.
I got issues. Cause so like when you're people shopping, because that's what that shit is. Like when all these apps is people shopping. Like how do you value this beautiful woman when I can just scroll to the right and find another beautiful woman? Like this
I
bitch
do.
is
I
worthless.
do. Give me a scale.
Give you
Like
a scale?
a 1 to 5 star system. I'll be happy to fucking rate you and move the fuck on.
Yeah, but if you get a 5-star, right?
Yeah.
It's like a plethora of 5 stars out there. Like it's a
Is
fucking
it?
buffet.
Is it or just people swiping too fast?
Do you realize that the food at the buffet is never really that good?
I know, but there's an abundance of it.
That's what
2
these,
5s make it 10.
That's what these dating apps are.
2
It's
5s make it
it's
10.
a people buffet.
You know,
Even
like,
from the woman's side of things,
Yeah.
right? Like, I don't know what the girl side looks like, but I can imagine it's just dick print and ab city on that side.
Ab City?
Yes,
I
it's
don't know if
just
it's Ab City.
no.
I think it's shirtless dude city.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know that
saying.
it's always
like
abs.
some oiled up dude with the gray sweats on.
No.
No?
I can tell you what I think it is.
Okay.
I think that it's
No, hold on, hold on,
look.
hold
She's
on.
trying to show it right now.
See?
Yeah.
Where's his shirt? Where's that brother's shirt? Put a shirt on, man. Where's his shirt? And he got a hat on too. Of
course.
Look,
Wow.
hold on a second.
Are these your saved ones, you fucking slut?
Daggone, bro, you go hard in the paint. Look at that. What I tell you?
So I think what it is more than anything else is guys with no shirts and dirty ass mirrors.
See, where's his pants, bro? That's uncomfortable.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo, hold on. Are you on there shirtless?
Which one? On what?
Well,
Whatever
you know
she
what?
put up. Oh. I didn't put the shit up. She did.
And I thought about it. It doesn't really matter. It's like,
Yeah.
you're just one click away from,
Yeah,
balls
what the
and
fuck is the
assholes.
difference?
I'm just saying.
But in any event, I'm just saying, like dating over the holidays. What are you gonna do, man?
Well, so let me ask you a question. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but is it a real expectation, or is it an expectation that guys feel when you are the single guy? I mean, I can answer this question myself. And you just walk into the house, because like I'm a single adult male, and it's almost like my self-esteem is being like attacked if I end up at Thanksgiving by myself.
Is it?
It absolutely is. Like
That's why you need a holiday.
holiday.
Yeah, we watched a movie, and it's all about just dating somebody for the holidays. Like, not the holiday season, right?
Look here, ladies.
Just for the actual holiday.
Go ahead and slide in my DMs, okay? Go on, slide, baby, slide. I got great credit. I got a growth economic strategy.
You
I
doing
got
all that for a
fantastic
holiday?
job. Look, man, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna have
It's
to
just
prop her
one
up.
day, dude. It's
You know what I'm
fucking
gonna do?
Thanksgiving.
I was in the mall, right? And I walked past that jewelry store, and they had
That
that
jewelry store?
I don't know what it was, but they had this real creepy ass like hologram thing, and it was like hello. And when you walk past it, it looks at you, and it's talking to you. It says, "Why don't you come over here? I need to carry one of those with me. I need that. I need a hologram." Did you see Kanye got Kim Kardashian a hologram of her dead daddy?
That's awkward as fuck.
Oh, bro.
That's rich people shit. That's I have nothing else to get you, so I'm getting you the most ridiculously odd thing I can find.
Yo, that's a flex. I bought a hologram from my girl.
Is that a flex?
I think so.
I think it's I'm out of shit.
like
it's like shopping on Instagram.
Look, I remember a couple years ago when
It's
Tupac,
like you just scroll through some shit. You're like, that looks interesting.
when Tupac showed up at Coachella, it was a big deal.
Well, yeah, because
right?
nobody expected that.
Of course not. And then Eazy-E showed up. I was like, wait a minute,
But-
Eazy-E be dead for like, damn near 30 years.
But now, if I don't know, if you do a hologram of like a deceased relative,
Yeah, that's a little weird, right?
dude, man.
It's a little weird. It's a little.
that's odd as shit. Like, how do you say thank you for that? Oh, thank you for putting my
How
dad
much
into
is
a
a
hologram
hologram?
for no fucking reason at all.
Oh, it's not that expensive.
How much is it?
Well, I don't know. It says here holographic projections can range from $500 to $3,500. But I'm not
I
sure.
feel like
how to-
Kanye took the easy way out.
Oh no, but the Tupac joint was $100,000. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Kanye spent about 100 G's on his father-in-law that he never met.
I don't know.
It's a little weird. And the father-in-law is having a conversation, right, in
yeah,
his
that's odd.
voice, and
That's some iRobot shit.
it's weird. And the father-in-law calls, gives Kanye a shout out. He was like, "You picked a wonderful man, Kanye West." I was like, "Well, bro, he didn't even meet Kanye." I'm looking down upon you.
Ooh,
It's
that's
like, that was a little weird. Was she looking
Okay.
down upon her when Ray J was okay?
beating
Now
that ass up. You do realize,
Was
listen,
that
I've
too
said,
much, man?
listen, I've said for years that AVN or XBiz, which are the two magazines that have the award show every year, that they should have given Kim Kardashian the crossover of the year award
Ooh.
multiple times because
Multiple times.
that bitch got famous sucking black dick.
Wow,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did she not? Did I fucking miss something?
it's a little harsh though.
Didn't she? Wasn't she fucking? What's his name? Sucking Reggie's
yeah.
dick.
Reggie.
Reggie. Who was the
Yeah,
football
him
player?
too.
Yeah, both
Reggie
of them.
Bush.
Reggie Bush.
Oh, okay, all right, that's right. There's no video for that. I don't
She
think.
was sucking the
I
fuck
don't-
out of black chocolate everywhere.
Wow, bro, this is getting
Oh, that's
uncomfortable.
harsh. So she puts it on camera. That's not harsh. But I say sucking black chocolate, and that's harsh.
Yes.
Why? Because she cleaned her act up?
No, because I'm sitting right here and it makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh, damn it, man.
Just saying.
This is
Fuck
my
around and date a Kardashian.
this
you'll
is
go
my
crazy.
friend. I mean,
You'll go crazy.
Lamar Odom did go crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Lamar lost
Kanye's fucking sane?
Chloe.
You think
got Lamar.
Kanye's sane?
I think Kanye's doing a lot better.
That's not what I asked you. What I asked you is, do you think Kanye West is fucking sane?
I think Kanye.
The answer is no, you stuttering motherfucker. Joe Biden
That's because
up in here.
I'm a Kanye fan, man. I'm a Kanye. I didn't vote for
I
him.
didn't say I don't like his music.
I didn't
I
vote
like
for the
R.
kid.
Kelly's music, but I don't think he should be peeing on minors.
Man,
If you're a consenting adult, that's totally different. But you shouldn't be peeing on minors.
listen, it's funny
That's
because
just wrong.
It's funny because the Bump and Grind remix comes on,
Yeah.
or the Down Low remix come on. Those songs are still
We didn't realize
just
what he
wrong.
meant when he said down low. We thought behind the
We
dude's
didn't
back.
realize what he
Really?
meant when he was talking about age ain't nothing but a number, and Aaliyah was singing that, and she was like 14 years old.
Uh-huh.
Age ain't, and then he married her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
dude's
probably
not,
peed on her.
dude,
Underage.
dude is not coming out of jail though. He
I'm
ain't
just
coming
saying,
out.
I think once you're 18,
Because he got beat up
you
and
could be peed on.
I think he got beat up in prison.
I
You know
wonder
what I mean?
why.
He got beat up in prison and like he was trying to bond out, get the judge to let
They
him go.
do
and they was
not fuck around in jail, in prison on
like,
pedophilistic shit.
Pedophilistic? That's a word?
Yeah,
Okay, well I'll take that. Pedophilistic. Good job.
it is.
Yeah.
It's a
But
word.
yeah, so dating during the holidays, is it important? Listen, leave a comment if you think dating during the
I
holidays
think it's
is
okay to be
important.
peeing on people as long as you're of age. Anyway, dating over the holidays, it's really important that you bring these people home to your family so they can see that you're well and
they
you're
can
taken
see-
care of.
Yeah, but just make sure that they don't have a pee stain on their T-shirt or something like that.
No. You don't pee on people after being like needing hydration all day. You fucking drink water.
So there's rules and techniques to this shit?
Of course.
I'm not going to ask you if you've ever peed on a woman before. please. I actually don't want to go down there with you. Just let
You
that
don't have to go
happen.
down there with me. I can tell you all about it.
Thank you.
Save it for last time.
We'll save it for the last
You know
5
what?
minutes.
I'm
I
just
might
saying,
get up and leave you here by yourself doing your own I peed on a bitch monologue.
I'm just saying one thing. I never realized how hard it was to A, pee on somebody, and
What
B,
are we
pee
talking
inside somebody. That's really hard to do.
Oh!
It's very difficult to pee with that much of a hard on.
Oh!
Yeah. fucking weird.
Oh, dude, thank you. Thank
Weird.
you. You know, there's always information that I could totally use, live my life without having.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't need to hear that.
but now you
I'll
have it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm just file that in my little don't ever think about this again box.
You'll think about it.
No, I won't.
You'll be fucking some bitch in the shower one time, and you'll be like, I wonder. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about peeing inside of her.
That's disgusting.
It's gonna happen.
She probably got a yeast infection.
No,
No?
it's sanitary.
What was that?
He is sterile.
P is sterile.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, well, hey.
Yeah, see?
Did her a favor.
Yeah, see? It cleans your whole thing up, girl. Before this, you had fucking pussy cheese coming out and everything. And
Oh!
clean that
this
shit right
Is this
up.
my life? Is this what I'm doing?
yeah, you signed up for this.
I
You
did
drove 45 minutes for this.
Oh, I sure did. Yeah, I'm at a loss of words, D. You know.
That's okay. I got more in the tank. Not
Vaginal
pee.
cheese
Not pee.
is-
I actually
is
peed before
something-
we started,
He
so
said
I'm good on
more
that.
But
I
you
don't-
do got an old man bladder, though.
Not really.
Okay, I'm just
Why
saying.
would I have an old man
Because
bladder?
you're an old man.
The fuck you nodding your head for?
Sign it off. She knows that you got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and just go walk the dog.
No.
No? Okay, I'm just saying.
I purposely drink fluids at night, so I have to get up to go pee because I got to get up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning to be at the gym.
Smart. And you got to do a gallon of water every day.
Yeah, I get pretty close to that.
Yeah, close to a gallon of water. Because
Yeah.
he's a fitness guy.
Pretty much.
Push-ups and protein shakes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
pee.
And pee. Wow, this is where our show is just like degenerated
jokes?
to. Yeah, we just go all the
You
way to
mentioned
pee
R.
jokes.
Kelly. The
You
natural
mentioned
progression
peeing in
of-
vaginas.
The natural progression of R. Kelly is fucking pee.
So instead of we went from peeing on her to peeing in her.
Because I've done both.
You are one. Never mind.
Well-experienced individual. Yes, I am.
Well, how do we go to the next segment? How can we transition?
Sports? Is that where
Did
we're
you
going?
watch the UFC this weekend?
Yeah, it's a horrible fucking transition.
There's a horrible transition.
I would have said something about, I'm healthy because I'm always hydrated, things like that. And then it would have said, speaking of healthy and hydrated, hey, did you watch the UFC this weekend?
Well, good job. See, I'm healthy and I'm hydrated. Hey, did you watch the UFC this weekend?
Oh, this show is going to fucking hell. Yeah, I did.
What did you think of Glover Teixeira and Thiago Santos? Like, they're fighting in...
I like Textera.
Textera?
We were sitting at the table. We were like, is it Teixeira?
How do you say his name?
Textera?
'Cause that's
Textile? What the hell is his name?
They're fighting in John Jones'
Glover?
weight division, and John Jones beat up both of those guys. Well, I don't know if he beat up Thiago that much, but it was
I'll
a
tell
good
you what,
fight. He
I
beat
was
both of them.
really nervous for Glover coming into that fight.
Why?
Because Thiago's a fucking beast.
He's a monster.
I mean,
And that dude was on like the Brazilian special forces, and he had a hard life. That guy is
and
a killer
I
for
mean,
real.
Just like the way he kicks, it's with some fuck you. Like,
you know-
it's not just tag you. It's like I'm going through your cranium.
But in that last fight with John Jones, he tore the ligaments in both of his knees. He had to get both of his knees surgically reconstructed,
Yeah.
right? And they thought that he would never fight again, and here he is, like
He
within
actually
a year.
looked really good in the
He looked
first
really
round against
good,
Glover.
right? But his ground game
I was non-existent.
suspect.
But I thought for sure we were sitting at the table, and I go, "Up, here it comes!" After he connected with that hook on Glover,
Right, and Glover went down, and then
and I was like, "It is done, Dizzle. This dude's about."
oh yeah, because he
beast
landed
mode
that
him."
bomb. But the illest part is that when Glover got hit, it's like he touched his button, and then when he shot, that's when the tide changed.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
100%.
I was like, there was a second there when he's fighting off of instinct. When
Yeah,
Glover is fighting off of
100%.
instinct, I was like, there's no way that he's
Yeah.
fully got all his faculties. But
Thiago
then when
could not
he
finish
cleared
him to save his life.
cleared the cobwebs, and he took him down. I was like, oh my god.
And then proceeded to take him down,
And
and
proceeded-
then badly.
the
Like,
thing is that you think that these Brazilians all have the jiu-jitsu thing locked.
well, you would assume that, but those days are long gone.
But
Not that they're not good. I just mean that they do not have the market cornered on grappling.
no, they don't. But if everybody's grappling, there's still going to be somebody better than someone.
But there's somebody better all the time,
Right,
right? In
right.
one way or another.
Right.
You would think that Thiago being Brazilian from Brazil,
Mm-hmm.
that his BJJ game would be
tight.
hella on point.
But that doesn't mean that he's not competent, because Glover's from Brazil, and they both grew up in or
But
fought
Brazil's
in a
had a
similar
bunch of good
system.
strikers.
True. Yeah, it was an interesting fight, man. The point is, John Jones smoked both of them.
Yeah.
And Jan Blachowicz, I don't know how to say his name, big, slow,
Yeah.
Polish hammer white guy, is now the champion. And it's crazy because John Jones would still beat all three
Oh,
of
that's the
them.
bald dude.
No, that's the big.
That's what's his name?
Who did he beat last? He beat the
think we watched
brakes
that.
off of Ruiz. I think the dude's name was
Yeah.
Ruiz. He beat
Yeah.
the brakes off that kid. But Jan Blachowicz is going to fight Israel Adesanya. That's going to be the super fight.
Nobody's beating Israel.
Yeah, Israel is. He walks around like 220, and he cuts down. No, not 220. That's too big. He walks around like 200 pounds or so, and then cuts down to 185.
He could.
So
he could
going
be
up to
205,
210.
210.
But he fought heavyweights in K1, so he's not.
Right.
He's not worried about fighting a 205er. He's like,
he's not worried about fighting anybody right now.
Man, so what are your plans for this holiday? Are holidays important to you?
I don't put out
Family is important to you.
yeah, but I haven't put out decorations since I don't know when.
Look, man, I
have a tree.
If
I
put
this tall.
If I put up a Christmas tree, it's because the girl wants me to put up a Christmas tree, and we're gonna decorate it together and have fun. And because I learned my lesson, I had a girlfriend and she wanted a Christmas tree, and I was being stubborn. And I was like, hell nah, we ain't doing that shit.
Cheap.
Because I didn't want to throw it away.
Being fucking cheap.
I didn't want to throw it away.
So why didn't you get a fake one?
I wasn't thinking I should have got a fake one. I should have just got something.
You didn't want to spend the money on it.
Well, what I learned is
I know you by now.
Yeah,
you're frugal.
I am frugal as shit. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I am frugal.
Which is code word for fucking cheap.
But I'm not broke though.
Hey, guess where we're going this week?
Where are you going this week?
We're going to Malibu. Just fucking run with it. We're going to Malibu.
Oh, okay, Malibu.
Yeah.
Ooh, Malibu.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But we have like an amazing Airbnb with a chef and all the trimmings and everything else. Yeah.
Malibu?
Yeah, Malibu.
Okay, we'll see. Enjoy Malibu. I'm not impressed.
Yeah, you should be.
It's Malibu, bro.
It's gonna look just like a lot of other places.
Is it gonna look like other places?
Yeah.
Is it gonna look like Costa Rica?
No. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it looks kind of like Costa Rica.
Is it gonna be some Spanish spoken there?
Well, yeah, because there's maids and shit, of course.
Oh, all right. It's fucking
and
Malibu,
chef,
bro.
like, you know.
Anytime somebody says Malibu, I think Malibu's.
How you just gonna let me get away with that inherently fucking bigoted racist shit I just said?
I didn't hear
right
what you
now?
said.
You said it's gonna be Spanish speaking there, and I said, yeah, because of the servants.
See, you know what it is? I'm getting numb.
Fucking disappointed.
I'm becoming numb.
That's what it is.
I'm becoming numb.
How dare you let me get away with that?
Because that shit just rolls off your tongue like you know,
like devil tongue.
As in what devil?
Yeah, well, you know, it happens. I'll tell you, everything will be all white.
I'm telling you, man. Like my family member that's the Trump supporter just happens to be a Mexican American female.
Interesting.
And the whole Mexicans for Donald Trump is such a weird thing.
Huh?
Nah, man, but I had to circle back. It's just a weird thing. It's hard for me to understand.
I think you put that bitch in reverse.
I did put it in reverse. I mean, it's hard to understand, man. It is. Like, I went back and I watched that you know, Mexico was sending its rapists and killers, and he was not talking about MS-13. He was not talking. No, he was not.
It was linked to those statements. It was a very, very long road to make it circle back.
It's such a weird thing that this guy had career politicians that were advisors, and then he still got on the mic and said all that wild shit.
Well, yeah.
That is out
But
of
look
control.
at how many people are walking back from him now. Lindsey Graham is walking back. Ron Paul.
Remember when he stood there and he said that we should inject very powerful light into the body because the coronavirus doesn't do well with UVs. And there's that world-renowned virologist. She is a viral expert. And she has to sit there and listen to this fool because he even progressed further. It was like, well, how about we inject some bleach? Yeah, she's just sitting there like,
okay, look, in all fairness, he did say bleach, but he also kind of trailed off like a old dude at the retirement home.
We could try a flu vaccine.
He said something about bleach and then something like bleach-like, or, you know, kind of like how bleach clean. He's just not smart.
The point is that his ego, because he says I'm the greatest at everything, made him ignore the expert. The expert is right there. And
no, he's the expert.
Oh, that's right.
Don't be fucking ridiculous.
And what I'm looking forward to is an America that has a president that doesn't, you know, talk about himself every 5 minutes, right? That he's not on Twitter, you know, criticizing just individual citizens. Like, Trump was getting into Twitter fights with celebrities. Like, what? You're the president of the United States.
He wanted to ban Twitter.
He wanted to ban Twitter. Yep.
He wanted to shut Twitter down.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing. It's a brand new day. Leave in the comments, please. What do you think tomorrow is going to look like when Joe Biden eventually becomes president?
It's going to look like today, just a little bit brighter.
Just a little bit brighter. I
didn't mean like as in bright, like, you know, it's more like optimism, not in
Do you
color.
mean not so orange? You just mean
not
more
color.
fluorescent?
I didn't mean in color.
What do you mean then?
I just meant like a brighter day, like, you know, because.
That's warm and fuzzy. Did you say some warm and fuzzy stuff?
Well, yeah, I wasn't talking about race. I was talking about race. I was totally talking about race.
I was waiting on that. I was like, man, because what about those states that flipped, right?
Which ones? There was a lot.
There was right? Like,
I just think it's fucking. It's. I think the irony is not wasted on how he talked about McCain.
Oh my God!
And look what happened.
Yeah, man, he talked that reckless stuff.
First
about
off, you
John
can't
McCain.
badmouth a guy like McCain in life, and you damn sure can't talk shit about him in death.
Right. And John McCain is a far more accomplished politician and human being than Donald
He was one of the
Trump.
ones that spoke up like, hey, listen, we're not going to, personally badmouth the people that we're running against. We disagree on policies.
And then he said that shit like, I don't respect people that get captured or some shit. Like,
yeah,
what?
because you'd actually have to go to war to be captured instead of
and think
still
about
high stepping your ass away from the fucking
and
line.
think about all of our soldiers that have gotten captured that came home. Like, that
There
is
was a lot
just
in
so
Vietnam.
blatantly disrespectful.
I just don't think you have a leg to stand on if you didn't go in the military because you didn't have a foot to stand on.
True.
Because he talked about flat feet.
Is that what it was? Is
That's
that
what
what
he
kept
said.
him out of the military?
Partially.
Yeah,
what he
man.
said. Oh, and
Yeah.
a bone spur.
A bone spur.
It was a bone spur.
It's
a bone spur.
Yeah, because he would have been prime age for Vietnam.
Oh, yeah,
Prime age to be.
Oh,
a
he'd have been a
Vietnam
grunt
vet.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because he's not
That
that
fool
smart, bro.
couldn't have passed an aptitude test to save his life.
Yeah, I heard someone say the ghost of John McCain came and bit him in the ass. And I
It
was
did.
Like,
Like-
ooh.
But it's not
Ooh.
over yet.
Oh no!
You do know
It's
that
not
one of
over
the
yet.
things that Giuliani said that when they filed that legal brief is that they didn't have meaningful access to the counters in the voting in the poll stations.
Meaningful access.
Right.
What does that mean?
They've already thrown it out. But he said that they couldn't accurately see. And then when they were asked what would have allowed them to see better, he said binoculars.
Binoculars?
But fucking
Binoculars. As in
Binoculars,
binoculars.
yeah. He said that we should have had binoculars. They act like they put the Republicans in the nosebleed seats at the
man.
Coliseum and then fucking gave the Democrats front row side court.
Listen, it's almost like I'm losing the game, so we're gonna just how when you were playing as a kid, you playing Nintendo or you playing Sega Genesis and you whooping someone's ass and they turn off the game.
Yeah, bastards.
That's what it feels like. Like they unplug the game. Like, well, you ain't gonna beat me. That's literally what it feels like.
Yeah, but he can't unplug it.
So side note, there's a I'm still wrapped up about this relative of mine that's a Trump supporter, right? Because she tagged.
This is the backtrack flashback show.
It is, man, because she tagged this dude that's a Pentecostal prophet.
Is it Pentecostal?
Pentecostals are the Christian
Yeah.
denomination, and they're real big on like if you go to a Pentecostal church or a Pentecostal service, it's gonna be like a party.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not mad for you jumping up and down and enjoying your Jesus, fine. But this dude wrote he's supposed to be a prophet. You know the prophecy. He's supposed to be getting word from God to tell the future, right? So I was in his timeline, right?
Yeah.
Because and he said that Kamala Harris is a black woman, that God's going to rise up Kamala Harris, a black woman for the West, to be a queen to Donald Trump's presidency.
Messiah.
That's almost word
I
for
missed
word.
it a couple times.
You did
I
miss
had
it a
to put
couple
it in
times.
there.
But the funny thing is like, I was like, yeah, I guess she is a queen because she's going to be the vice president and Donald Trump is going to be a regular old citizen. All I'm saying here is that did you see his spiritual advisor? What's the chick's name? With the televangelist?
the devil chick, the and then did the remix. and
Yeah.
shit.
She was calling angels from Africa, right? And it
see
was
that
funny.
shit?
It was funny because there's the meme like people are upset about the vote, and there's a meme and there's a black angel. She's like, "What, you called us? What did you think we were gonna do? Like, you called us, right? So get his ass up out of here." It's just an odd time, I hope that tomorrow brings a time where we can actually respect each other's differences and still just be one country. Because you can still be a Republican or a Democrat or a Green Party, still be a wonderful person, bro.
I agree. I think that the line in the sand has been drawn very deeply. And I think that Trump has given certain sections of our society a echo chamber. You know what I mean? Where now they somehow feel it's okay to be a certain way because obviously the man at the top seems to echo the same shit. So we're just going to be back here and be his echo chamber. And we're going to keep it going.
Right.
And but the powers that be towards the top, the Lindsey Grahams and the McCains and all them, they're taking a step back from Trump now.
Of course.
You know, because he don't got the power. Which is ironic to me because a week ago they still had nut dribbling out the side of their mouth from Trump. Did that too far? Oh, that's too far.
A little bit.
Orangutan is okay.
Orangutan is totally okay.
But Lindsey Graham with Trump nut dribbling out of his fucking mouth, that's too far. Fuck Lindsey Graham.
Making an insinuation of a gay sexual act is kind of stepping over the line.
I didn't say anything about it being gay.
Okay, well.
You went gay with it. I'm cool with that shit. I just don't. Then Lindsey Graham. I have a problem with Lindsey Graham. Is Lindsey Graham gay? Lindsey, are you gay? Is Lindsey Graham gay? Is that what happened to what's his name's chin?
Who's chin?
The fuck's his name?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Ain't got no chin. The fuck's that cat's name?
Oh, Mitch McConnell.
Thank you.
Yeah, he ain't got no chin at all.
Yeah.
How
has Lindsey been and just pushed his chin completely back? I don't know.
Is this your man's?
I'm just saying. I wish somebody would ask him those important questions.
Those important questions.
Yeah.
Those are the important questions.
If I had a chance to ask Lindsey Graham a question, I would ask him, does he spit or swallow Donald Trump's nut when he's sucking him off?
Wow.
I would. He's been sucking that chump dick for a long time.
Oh, Lord. You know what?
You can pray now if you want to.
I'm tapping out. I am absolutely.
Oh, hell no. Guess what time of the show it is?
Out. Yeah, it's probably porno story time, right?
Yeah, porno story time. I
Josh,
think you need to make another amazing intro for porno story time.
No. Is that what we need to do?
You can't do it?
I can. Oh, see, I like that.
No, that's okay. If you can't do it.
If you can't do it.
Hey, well, I'll go to Cuckoo Beats and fucking take one of theirs and put it on there because their shit is fire. So
I can do it. I can do anything.
Of course you can.
Josh, give us the question, Josh.
Yeah, what's the question?
I have one.
What's the question?
What is the most expensive movie you've been on?
What's the most expensive porn movie we've done?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's a good one. That's a nice and safe.
Production.
Probably Speed was a lot of money. When we did Speed, which was the motorcycle movie. You weren't around for that.
No.
We had enough.
Hey, were you in that one, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Everybody was in that one.
Everybody was in that one.
I know that one had a lot of money attached to it.
Was it like a Speed parody, like the Keanu Reeves Speed parody?
No. It was kind of like a bit of a Biker Boys Triple X takeoff kind of deal.
Right.
It was actually, it's porn, right? But the movie was still pretty cool. We had a shit ton of bikes. Closed down the 6th Street Bridge.
Oh, dope.
Fools were stunned on that bridge. Remember the scene in Biker Boys when they had the races on the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, but we had 3 times the amount of bikes that they had.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And we got them all for free. We gave them free porn. They were all the guys from the set. All the bikers in L.A. We were look, we got the 6th Street Bridge. When we're done shooting, y'all can stunt on the bridge for as long as you want.
Yeah. And they just wanted the footage.
And we just gave them free porn and fed them.
That works.
Yeah.
Free porn and food. Is that all a man wants?
And then the party.
Yeah, I know. Then the party afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we filmed the party like it was a real party because it was a real party, and bitches was fucking on the back of a truck. Hose. I'm sorry. Hose. Yeah, they did the 3-way girl scene. Them hoes was eating pussy on the back of the cargo truck.
You were the director, weren't you?
No, Brad Armstrong was, but I was the star. But I wasn't the star.
You never thought about writing a mainstream film?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He actually has a really fucking good.
The pirate one.
Yeah.
Is it a mainstream film or is there balls being exposed?
I'll tell you off air. I want people stealing my shit.
Okay, cool. Because I did see you in Best of the Best 2.
No,
was it
Best
2 or
of the
3?
Best 3.
Best of the Best 3. Google that. He's in there. He's got the soul patch. Got the ill
shout
soul
out.
patch. It's 1990 something in that motherfucker. Got the soul patch.
Soul patch just migrated to the rest of your chin. What the fuck you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You got the soul patch, son.
Don't be a hater.
You should grow that motherfucker back.
No. No French tickler.
French tickler soul patch.
The most expensive movie. That's probably the most expensive movie.
How much was that?
I think so. Normally, okay, so when I did my movie Tough Love for Wicked, I think we had about $65,000 for 3 days, which is fucking nothing. It's that's what a camera on a mainstream film might cost. And that might not even be the whole fucking camera. So, Probably
hold on a second. Why?
250.
Why does the budget on a porn movie need to be that? I mean, are people that watching porn really care about themes and acting? Really?
Yes.
Huh.
That you'd be surprised, man. Everybody don't fast forward through that shit.
I would just think that we would just get right to the action, but
Certain people love the setup. It's all about the storyline.
Okay. Hey,
it's all about the. For some people, it is all about the storyline.
I'm just saying, like, is it like a Skinemax movie?
No, we did a softcore version of it. Most of them we do a softcore version. I mean, so you do have that element of it, but they just cut the hardcore sex. Huh?
Those are corny.
They're all corny, dude. You know the movies that we're shooting now for Erica Lust. Those movies are good because not that the other ones are not good, but like those are movies, and then you have sex in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real script, and then it's kind of like you should have sex right now. You know what I mean? That's the culmination of the story. And then in normal porn, it's like, how do we get to the fucking?
Well, I mean,
what do we got to say to get them on the couch with his dick out?
When we get like networks like Stars, and like a lot of these cable networks, the sex scenes have become more and more explicit in like the last 5 years. Now it's not full on porn explicit, but man, some of these scenes are kind of like really. Yeah, it literally it pushes the line. It does.
Well, and a lot of us is already fucking. Like I've only done one porn movie without sex in, like softcore movie.
Oh, and
they were asking me like, how do you guys, do your softcore scenes? The director who's done 1,000 of these, he was like, well, you're the professional. How would you do it? I'm like, I don't know, motherfucker. This is your goddamn movie. You fucking tell me.
So you're like,
and so you had to put like a sock. Not a sock, but they call it a sock, and it's basically like a bag that has like a little string.
Oh, word! Can you get your balls in there too?
Yeah, you have to. and then the girl wears like what's like a maxi pad.
Word.
Yeah, little bow on the top.
No, it's a with the Crown Royal pouch. This
yeah,
is
something
like
that. Something
Crown
like that.
Royal pouch, nice and fuzzy. That might actually be kind of nice.
But I'm just like, you know what I always found funny was those actors.
That would be the black dude with the Crown Royal pouch, though.
No. He wouldn't. He'd have a brown paper bag with a rubber band around the top, like holding a 40 bottle and shit. 40? This shit right here, homie. This shit right here.
A brown paper bag with a rubber band. You have an imagination on you, buddy.
I was saying that I think that it's
the softcore at the same time as like.
Do we shoot it at the same time?
They just shoot different angle.
Yeah, so when we shoot softcore and hardcore, it depends on what we're doing. But some companies will go shoot with the hard of what they need, and then the same position. Then they'll just move to a softcore position, and then sometimes you'll shoot out all the hardcore and then come back and shoot out all the softcore. And sometimes they'll shoot two cameras, and so the hardcore camera usually is camera A, and the softcore camera chases the softcore. So that way they're the hardcore sells more, but they both have a spot in the industry.
There's enough. Everybody eats.
Actually, yes. They do.
I gotta watch those double entendres with this guy. He's like, they eat and enjoy eating. That's what they do.
Yeah, I do.
It's a buffet out there.
Order up, bitch. Let's go. Yeah, that's how I do it. Listen, thank you guys for tuning in to our what? No, we're not done.
No, wait. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Continue.
You guys said it after I did.
But I wanted to get my little 2 cents in right now.
Thank you guys for watching the show. Apparently, neither one of us took our Ritalin today because we've been all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
But if you have questions, comments,
and another thing, that Donald Trump,
leave them in the fucking box below. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit us on IG. We're gonna start releasing a couple of short little 30-second joints here soon
on the Scholar and Center Instagram. It's gonna be popping in a minute.
At Scholar and Center.
Absolutely.
Okay? Enjoy the rest of you guys' night, day, whatever time you're listening to this. We out.
Love.
Scholar. I think very deeply.
Sinner.